Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this one I will be ranking all the Warriors books because, well, about 2 weeks the new book came out and just thought I should upload something, so this is just something I came up with because I'm bored on a weekend. But speaking of the new book, well, and a few others, I'm gonna put these ones all in the haven't read because yeah, I haven't read any of these four, and I haven't finished One Star's Confession, so I'll leave it out for now. But I guess starting from the beginning, Into the Wild is probably A tier, because like, it is the first one, but I can't say it's like the best, and Fire and Ice was actually, Fire and Ice is probably like very high B tier, because well, yeah. Again, it's all of these. I mean, the first series. Everyone loves the first series, but but none of them are my favorites. Which I guess brings us to Forest of Secrets. Probably B tier and probably higher than Fire. Actually, is it? Is it? I don't know. Is it high B tier or below Into the Wild? Oh, I think it's below Into the Wild. Rising Storm is, I mean, just like it's not like bad, but like it's pretty much filler, so it's probably yeah B tier, maybe high C tier, because I mean if it was probably part of any other series, I would rank it lower. So try to not take favorites here, I guess. Wait, no, that's literally what I'm doing. Never mind. Dangerous Path. Uh, Probably below Fire and Ice, up in B tier. And Darkest Hour, for the first book 6, like, first huge battle or whatever. Actually, probably, somewhere in A tier. I think probably I'll put it above Into the Wild just because it has so much happening. Secrets of the Clan, this book gets a lot of crap for basically like not being canon and just making stuff up. But it is kind of meant to be just like stories basically, so not meant to like be serious information. So I'll put it in C tier below Rising Storm. Cats of the Clans, literally just like information on all the important characters, like as of 2010 or whatever, but I really don't remember it. Code of the Clans, this is like, it's either like good or bad, because on the one, because it basically that's what like actually established the warrior code, but before it was just a vague code of honor, I think. So I don't know. I mean, truth be told, I mean I don't really remember, but like I still know what happens, I guess. Like it's just stories on why each code was created. I think probably low C tier. Battles of the Clans, don't remember. Enter the Clans. Think this is like I think a few of these field guides combined. I don't even remember which ones. And because of don't remember, it's a don't remember. The ultimate guide is it's kind of just it's basically like borderline just a summary of the series, like for up until Omen of the Stars, like including Dawn of the Clans and whatever super editions are out by then, I think. So like up until I think Bramblestar Storm and like everything that was written before that, maybe. I think probably D tier, I guess. It does get some like stuff messed up, like I I don't remember what, but I think like it definitely has like some continuity issues. So yeah, D tier. I Actually, I don't even know what this is, so that's probably haven't read. Untold Stories, first novellas. Honestly, these ones are all kind of mid. Like, I guess they're the first, so you can't blame them, but like, I mean, I guess all three of them are like kind of important to the story, but just boring, so probably high D tier. Tales from the Clans, I don't know, probably just above the Untold Stories, cause like, again, it's like these are all like important, I guess, but like they're boring. Shadows of the Clans is actually probably high A tier, cause I don't know, they're definitely the three best novellas, which makes it the best set of novellas. I don't know, is it an S tier? Maybe I'll reevaluate at the end. Legends of the Clans, this is the one with Spotted Leaf's heart in it. So, I mean, like, it's, I'll put it in D tier, how about that? Path of a Warrior, this is the one with, the Red Tails debt, which contradicts, like, everything. Tawny Pelt's clan, the completely unnecessary traveling book, and Shadow Star's life, actually, that one is okay. Probably, I'll put it above Legends of the Clans. Warrior Spirit, this one is, these are all, like, kind of filler stories, but, like, it's still pretty good, so probably, does it go above Dangerous Path? I'll put it, I, I think it's better than A Dangerous Path. Warrior's Choice is, I don't know, Blackfoot's Reckoning, which first of all, I don't get why it's Black Star's Reckoning, not Black Star's Reckoning, because, like, he does get his leader name in the book, spoiler alert. But the other two are just, like, kind of mid, so high C tier, I think. Lost Warrior. I don't know, I don't know, it's, like, kind of just, how do I put this? Like, I don't, like, it's filler until the end. Like, it's just, oh look, here's Graystripe being a kitty pet for however many pages, for like a lot. So actually, I think, I don't know, probably D tier, honestly. And truth be told, I don't remember either of these. Shattered Peace. This one, I think this is probably a low C. Actually, no, probably better than the field guides here. Because I don't know, I like the Ravenpaw graphic novels. Probably the best set. Clan in Need. I don't remember, but like, it's not like I don't remember in a bad way. So low C tier. And Heart of a Warriors. This one's pretty good, actually. Also, this is where like Firestar loses a life, but like you have no idea, because I remember like if you haven't read like all the super editions, when you get to Firestar's death, it's like, whoa, how did he lose all his lives? He lost like 5 in the main series. And this is the one where like they claim he lost a life in the book, but like I guess it wasn't on screen. But like that's kind of irrelevant. I think probably I'll put it there, yeah. Beyond the Code. Ooh, this is, I mean, it's like introductory, but like it's okay. Somewhere in C tier, I think. I'll put it above the field guides, but below Shattered Peace. And I once again, I don't remember the second 2 books. Shadow and River Clan. I actually just read this recently. I bought it alongside Exile from Shadow Clan. This is, it's pretty good, but like it's kind of just unnecessary, really. I think high beat, is it above, can I put it above Fire and Ice? I'll put it below Fire and Ice, but yeah, it's pretty good. Winds of Change was actually pretty good too. This is, I think it kind of like contradicts Mudclaw's character a bit, making him like not, like super mean and whatnot. Like it trying to give the impression that he's actually like a nice guy deep down or whatever. I think that's, I don't know. I think it's probably in there, I'd say. Midnight, back to the main series. Of course, the first traveling book too, which, I mean, traveling books have a bad reputation because, like, I mean, it's just the cats walking. But this was the first one, so like, in retrospect, it would be boring because like traveling books, but I mean, at the time, it was pretty new. I'll put it there. Moonlight, I'm like, isn't it Moonrise? Can I feel like it's Moonrise. But this is probably like, probably in there, I'd say. Dawn, literally like the traveling book, the traveling book of traveling books. But like, I don't know, the non-traveling book parts were like good though. So I think it's better than Midnight. Starlight, where the new prophecy really fell apart. Hmm. Probably, I don't know, better than all these. Maybe, yeah, maybe that. Wait, I just realized. Wait, I think Beyond the Code is the second book there. Let me fix that. Yeah, think it got out of order. Twilight is, ooh, I think it's the low D tier. It's like it's just the only thing that happened. Well, I guess the Badgers were like at the end, but that's the only thing that happened basically. Sunset was okay. Honestly, high D tier, I think. The site was, ooh, this is where we get to the books that if I say they're boring, I will get murdered, but the site is, I think it's better. The site is a pretty high C tier. I mean, Power of Three, like the whole thing is filler, but like this is the first book, I guess, so it's not bad. Dark River, first F tier. Like, okay, these two. Ooh, which one's better? Outcast actually has like something happen, so I'll put it above. But these are the first two. These like, well, and Eclipse is a little better, but like these are probably the most filler books in the whole series, like not exaggerating. Exactly zero important plot events happen. Long Shadows, ooh, this is the fire scene, but yeah, the fire scene is all this has to offer. Better than Shino, better up here. I'll put Long Shadow. Sunrise, I don't know. Sunrise is, I'll put Sunrise in there. How about that? Fourth Apprentice, once again, like semi-traveling book, but it's like, I don't know. Fourth Apprentice is probably, I don't know. Probably, probably in there. Fading Echoes is, I mean, as far as filler goes, it's like pretty good, I'd say. Probably in there. Yeah. Night Whispers, again, like, it's like it's mostly filler. Like, well, it depends on how you really count filler, because, like, this is the one where Flame Till dies. So you have to decide, like, is that actually an important plot event, or is that entire, like, plotline filler? This is probably under Long Shadows. Sign of the Moon, of course, where this is where the traveling books really just start to get dumb, I guess. But I think it's probably better than Night Whispers. Actually, is it better than Long Shadows? Is it better than these? Probably better than these. Also, I feel like I should swap those. Forgotten Warrior, like, I want to put it in Don't Remember, but, like, I half remember, so probably somewhere in here, but where? Probably, probably there, honestly. Last Hope, Great Battle, and whatnot. Honestly, for how disappointing, like, the battle really was, it's still good. So I think probably an A tier, really. Now the Sun Trail, the last good traveling book. For third and last good traveling book, basically. Uh, Probably up here. I don't know, probably there, I'd say. Not like it's traveling book and it's very much like set up. Thunder Rising is, I again, I want to put it in Don't Remember, but like it Don't Remember is like it's a bad thing though. And like this book wasn't necessarily bad, it's just Don't Remember. So I'll put it low C tier. First Battle is, it would be good if the title wasn't like a dead giveaway. So probably low B tier, because like I mean the battles, like it's definitely interesting of like with like the whole concept not being established of don't kill people. So instead it's like they're halfway in between like being, how do I describe it? Like it's an interesting concept of like this is the first time these cats have ever had a huge battle and they have like no honor, so like it's a bloodbath and like nobody's trained too, so it's just a mess. Blazing Star is, I mean, it's probably better, probably in here. Yeah, I'll put it there, I think. Forest Divided is once again like filler, but it's probably high D tier. It's pretty good, I'd say. Path of Stars is actually really good. Like I think that's well no, it's the second time that like a main character like dies in their chapter, where Greywing dies at the very end of the book. Like actually probably one of the most sad deaths in the series, so really probably up there, I'd say. She is it? I'll put it above Into the Wild actually, because that's definitely one of the most emotional deaths in the series. Prentice's Quest, yeah, low D tier. Like, if you had to ask me, it's the worst traveling book. Like, like I get it's supposed to be interesting because like it's two apprentices that are like have no idea what they're doing. Like after like Grandma Sandstorm dies and they're completely alone, but it's honestly like it's so boring. Maybe if I could give it a reread, it might be better. But speaking of better things, Thunder and Shadow, where they go from boring traveling to like straight up, oh, like Shadow Clan's dying and now lots of stuff's happening. I think it's probably up there. And first S tier is actually my favorite main series book, Shattered Sky. Actually, speaking of that, I'll put Shadows of the Clans up there and Path of Stars and high A tier. But yeah, this is like literally like non-stop action pretty much. Then of course, Darktail dies and like the whole series falls apart. Speaking of F tier, like probably goes from literally my favorite book in the like main series to least favorite. This is like it's worse than Power of Three in terms of just filler. What it like? Why? River of Fire is I don't know. River of Fire like as far as filler goes, it's like it's stupid, but like it is kind of interesting. I'll say. Also, I kind of feel like I should put it next to Thunder Rising because of like how lazy the cover art is here. Yeah. Raging Storm, honestly, I don't remember in the bad way. Like, truly. Lost Stars, I don't know, I'm still processing the broken code. I think Lost Stars is pretty high C tier, I think, because, again, it's like, I don't know, it does kind of like a bad job introducing the series, I'd say. But like that's kind of the point, I guess. Which brings us to the Silent Thaw, where like now you have an idea. Now this is where we get a real idea of what's happening. Probably above the site. Yeah. Shall no, I'll leave that there. Veil of Shadows, like kind of like I'll put it above Into the Wild. Yeah, like it's slightly worse version of Shattered Sky, really. Darkness Within, this is much like Darkest Night, where the series really starts to fall off. Ooh, DT. It's probably better than these three, but like nothing happens really. Like I could almost put it in Don't Remember, even though I read it like what came out fall of 2020. So I read it. I only read it like 2 years ago, and I can barely remember what's happening. So yeah, Place of No Stars. Like the entire book is like set up for a light in the mist, but like it's pretty good. So I'll put it like low B tier probably. Actually better than these. And Light in the Mist. On the one hand, it's kind of disappointing. I don't know. I mean, crazy to think it's almost been a year since even I read this. I think it could have been done better, I guess. Like Bristlefrost dying, I'm not sure if that was a great choice. I don't know. Yeah, I think Bristlefrost dying was okay, but I think like Ashfur's death like could have it would have been way better if like he'd been killed. I feel like if Squirrel Flight had like killed him, like I feel like that could have made it a lot better. I don't know, probably low B tier, yeah. Now the super editions. Actually, I'll do these two first because they're not super editions. Exile from Shadow Clan, favorite graphic novel. Like, it's really, I feel like we don't have nearly enough like information on like right before Into the Wild, so that's nice to have. Which is, I mean, I've gotten to the part in One Star's Confession where like tall. Actually, no, might as well just explain myself. Tall in my reading of One Star's Confession, Tall Star literally just died. So like they they're out of the forest, So I feel like I was kind of counting on One Star's Confession to give more information on before Into the Wild. So like that, I like Exile from Shadow Clan for doing that pretty much. River is like I don't even know how it's possible, but like this came out 6 months ago and I don't remember a single thing. Like it's just been wiped from my memory. But like it was it was pretty good. So I'll put it I'll put it up in there, I guess. Oh, now the super editions. Firestar's Quest is honestly it's pretty good. I like another area that's lacking I think is like probably I think it's about a year time gap in between Darkest Hour and Midnight. And obviously most of the book is spent away from the clans, but this is pretty good. I think it's top B. Yeah, top B tier pretty much. Blue Star's Prophecy ooh, is it an F tier? But it gets high F tier. I mean, there's no point in reading it. Like, simple as that, really. Like, I want, it spends so much time on her early life where nothing happens, and then all the interesting things are, like, cramped together towards the end of the book. It's just no. Like, I mean, I get it was, like, their second super edition or whatever, but, like, it could have been so much better. Well, I guess it was their first like biography, quote unquote, super edition, so maybe it gets a pass, but not really. SkyClan's Destiny is ooh. This one is like it's good from like a it's good to hear it's good to hear about like SkyClan's early days, but like nothing happens until like they go and like attack the rogues or whatever, but then like that's super anticlimactic because Leaf Star like spares Dodge or whatever, and like no, I gotta be a nice leader, I gotta not kill the bad guys type thing. I think I'll put it right in there. I think Cricket Star's Promise isn't an S tier. It's definitely one of the best like biography quote unquote super editions, but how good is it? I think I'll put it right up there. I'd say Yellowfang's Secret is it's another good one, but I think that's not as good. Probably I think that feels right. Yeah, it's giving her like weird superpower was like that kind of really threw everything off because I don't get why they had to make her train as a warrior first and then become like a medicine cat because like she feels everyone's pain like that part of the story is like just why, but like the rest of it's actually pretty good, I'd say. Tall Star's Revenge, definitely favorite super edition. Like, oh, Tallstar's Revenge is so overrated, guys. Why is he putting it up there? But like, maybe it's overrated, but it's still really good. I think probably the favorite, to be honest. And Bramble Star Storm. Ooh. I I don't not remember enough to like put it in don't remember, but like I really don't remember that much. I mean, I remember it's like good enough. So is it probably somewhere up here? I'll put it right below the Fourth Apprentice. That feels, yeah, I'd say that feels right. Who Mothflight's vision is in honest don't remember. Like, I mean, I literally don't remember. Like, nothing more. I know it happens, but I truly don't remember reading it. But like, I remember that I've read it, but I don't remember like reading it. And like, I think I'm a strong opposer of the uh medicine medicine cats can't have kits, and I think I really like dislike the reason they gave for that rule in here, because like she basically like it's like she basically refused to like let her kittens be babysitted, so then she made up a reason to give them away. It's just weird, but Hawkwing's Journey is probably low S tier. It was my favorite before I read Tall Star. Well, actually, before I read any of these, but well, then I read all of these after this one. But yeah, it's still really good. Because I guess I should say the reason why I like Tall Star's Revenge and Hawkwing's Journey are because like they're both sort of the biography super editions, but they also have like a plot and like something that's happening. Because the problem with like say Firestar's quest, like this is starting after the main after first series, so it's like he's already fully established as leader and whatnot. But say Blue Star's prophecy is just it's about her, like it's not about one big event in her life. So these two, and to a less well, not really to a lesser extent, but these two are the top two super editions for sure because they accomplish both. Tiger Heart Shadow, this is the controversial one. I don't get why people hate it. Like, honestly, like all the few like reasons I've heard are just like I really don't get it. But like not to say it's really that good, but like it's nowhere near as bad as people say it is. It's it's somewhere in C tier for sure. I'll put it's probably right below Bramble Star Storm. Crowfeather's Trial, like it was good, but I have no idea why they wrote it. It's like you could have written One Star's Confession instead of that. Like if One Star's Confession had come out after like Shattered Sky, that would have made so much more sense. But instead they did Crowfeather. Well, actually no, part of the let's backtrack. I think part of the reason why I've heard so much negativity about Tiger Heart Shadow is because it actually came out before Vision of Shadows was even finished, which was a bad idea. But like it could have been better if say One Star's Confession came out when Tiger Heart Shadow did and everything, and then Crowfeather's Trial, then Tiger Heart Shadow, then these three, basically. But yeah, Crowfeather's Trial, I think it's high. Yeah, it's like pie-ish C tier, I'd say. It's like, it's good. Yeah, it's good, but like, I don't get why we need it at all. Squirrel Flight's Hope is... Ooh, this is... Like, it's a low C tier because I don't like how you pretty much have to read it before Lost Stars. Like, they constantly reference Squirrel Flight's Hope. And like, if they had not written Squirrel Flight's Hope, they wouldn't be referencing it, and then you wouldn't be confused, and then have to go back and try to find an ebook of Squirrel Flight's Hope to read it like I did. Like, it's not... Oh wait, did I just drag... I lost it. What did I... Oh, I put that there. Okay, we'll just... Where was this? I don't know. How about there? But yeah, Squirrel Flight's Hope is... I just don't know, honestly. It's probably better than... Actually, I'll move it up to there, because, like, it's good, it's just... I don't know. Mixed feeling. It's good, it's just, I don't get why it's there, really. Graystripe's Vow. Actually, probably... It was pretty good, to be honest. I think it's... No, it's up there, I'd say. I really liked how they... Well, I liked how they did what I said earlier and filled in, more of the gap in between Darkest Hour and Midnight. And two, I don't know, I just liked it, I guess. Like, I mean, it's like half a traveling book, I guess. But I guess I like to see, like, old man Graystripe interacting with all the young, like, cats and whatever. Like, I just think it's kind of pointless, but, like, it's good. Then the final one is gonna have to be low C tier. Like, it's like Blue Star's Confession, but about Leopard Star and done slightly better. Well, I get not slightly, done like good enough to where like it's not bad, but I mean it's just mid. But yeah, that's actually everything, and no, I'll put 1 star's Confession. As of reading it now, ooh, that's tough. Or if this is, I mean, it just came out 2 weeks ago and it's already hugely controversial. But here's the thing actually, I'll just leave it there so I'm not, like, holding my mouse down. Here's the thing about it, like, the story they have is good, but, like, there's not enough of it. They skipped too much. Like, they should have included, like, so much more of 1 star's Confession, like, of him basically during the first arc alongside, like, they did not show his relationship with Smoke remotely as much as they should have. So like it has huge flaws. It's good with huge flaws, I guess. Like, that's the best way to put it. I think it's probably up. No, it's high C tier. Like obviously, like I haven't finished it, so maybe it goes downhill. But like it's really good. They just made some really poor choices that I don't understand why they made. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. Let's see if I can do an outro before it hits 40 minutes. But yeah, hope you enjoyed hope you now know what my opinions are, basically. Yeah, that maybe I'm thinking of doing a review video on 1 star's Confession when I finish it, but after that, like, I have no video ideas, so expect radio silence, pretty much. But yeah, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, save to playlist, download, tap the notification bell, and goodbye.